Also, I'm not lost on this. It didn't slip by me that Nipsey Hussle is so involved in the Jesus energy, like the um, it's because right, uh, and we're using a mystery system from people who existed in ancient like Sumerian region. It's not ours, right? Nevertheless, it doesn't make it any less viable. And uh, when people are sent to help us to figure out or how this finances and things, so that we can go back to being the natural living man. For some folks, it might consider it spiritual. We have there's a lot of time you have to dedicate to things that aren't all about getting money. And so, for somebody to be able to set us up with delegated staking, uh, exploring an asset class that it may fail, like it might fail, but something else like it when it springs up, you have experience. Experience is very mostly expensive thing in investment. Everybody loses hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars. If you were born with a silver spoon in your mouth, you lost millions of dollars when you for your experience in markets. Nobody can teach you. Nobody. So basically, we were going through, or I'm feeling this out as if I'm him, right? We're going through exploiting these advantages or opportunities just so that, and if it goes well, that you're not mad because you weren't a part of it. The only thing that really gets people to FOMO is fear of missing out, right? Now, he's worth a couple hundred million. Uh, he is a. He mentioned that he gets flack for, I guess, people saying that, we're trying to hit you up to some game and you're resisting, but they're talking about uh, his amounts of money that are actually paid to employees that they're telling him he needs to inspire to get. But he's saying that, yo, I pay this amount of money to employees. You're either in or you're like you're not like. So there are people that want to come along and tell you how to do things. You know, it's so strange. It's just like we're trying to compartmentalize this, and you find a new lane. If you make a new lane, you start teaching people, right? Sometimes you could be a little cantankerous. You listen to his raps, like he will. It feels like he actually goes through um, your your lower. He can basically tell you like rise. He's good at telling people to rise. That's something that is a new energy that's coming out. It's a Hey Ru energy. That's why they're flipping out at this symbol and saying, like, oh, yo, that's a white supremacist symbol. And then I throw it up and say, yo, this is not a white supremacist symbol. And then people come in my comments and they tell me, why you keep throwing up the sign of this? How many times are you going to throw up the sign of the beast and the 666? Yo, maybe this is the sign of the 666. Maybe. It's the bicameral mind. You have the opposite on the other side. 6 9 as above, so below. Your Invectus. But this is a Hey Roo bird. Like, I know Hey uh, Falcons. People don't think of them as having like the crown like that. But it's a symbol for Hey Roo consciousness. It's worldwide renowned that this means okay. It's like this. It lets you know that it's okay. Only only this also is in a lot of. I just think I mentioned it because you probably maybe you know where I got this from. But it's in a lot of sonograms. Like when people get the picture of their baby in the still in the stomach, like this, and so you're like expecting or waiting a new energy. You're bringing a new energy. It's scholarship too. Like the baby is like born with scholarship. it's up to y'all not to beat it out of them in the line of the supermarket. You know, it's not. It's up to y'all. But I think most of us, like even the best of us, I think, like probably say, yo, like I did some things wrong when I was learning how to be a parent, learning how to be a parent. We say the damnedest things. Like that sounds like something else when you say it, but I don't want to do that because I'll just go into a semantical argument. Fuck, I never get anywhere with these videos.